Okay, we are live with today's stream. Another Animal Crossing stream, as you know. We're trying to get back into doing those daily streams. So I'm just going to share on all the social medias that we're live, and then we'll get into the game. And thank you for that host, Astro. Much appreciated as always. I'll give you a shout out um, and bring back game audio in just a moment. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. How are y'all doing today? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing fine. And all that jazz. Yeah, I'll just bring back game audio before we jump into the game. Properties, sound. There we go. Yeah, and we'll jump into the game right away. Let me just give Astro that quick shout out. So yeah, he's definitely somebody you should be following if you aren't already. Fellow Canadian variety streamer, member of Team Human, currently playing through Luigi's Mansion 3. So let's get into the Animal Crossing. And, let's see here. Doing a lot of basic stuff today. So we'll see how that goes. I am ready to hit the town, Cookie. January 17th, 4:23 p.m. Trantor. That's all accurate. I am Rick. So I might finally create a fourth villager for this town on Sunday, not Saturday. Sunday. Sunday I'm planning to do a 12-hour marathon, and it's going to be ending with Animal Crossing rather than starting with Animal Crossing like I normally do. Ooh, Elmer's new. And because of that, I'm going to be setting the stream up so that I switching over to Animal Crossing like when I have a certain amount of time left, because Animal Crossing varied in how much time I'm going to give myself some extra time, and that'll probably, then if, I have time to do stuff, I'll create a fourth villager. A wing. What was the first thing? I was talking at the time when I opened it. Plesiotorso. Okay. Triceratops torso. Oh, 2 torsos and a wing. Sounds delicious. Except that's just bones. Marcy moved to Meltorp 4. HRA. Hugh moved to Pretoris. And Tom Nook is selling a stunning G logo. G logo is one I already have, right? It's the N logo that I need. I think. Let's just do a quick check. No, I have both of them, actually. Okay, never mind. Never you mind. Also, next time I get a compass from Gulliver, somebody needs to remind me to keep it, because it's based on Legend of Zelda's compass. Buried Treasure C1. C1. Okay, that's in Lobo's Acre. So it'll be... That's near the end of our, path we normally take to check things out in the village. But, yeah. Should be good, should be good. Ooh. First... I was going to say first fossil of the day, it's a gyroid. It's a gyroid, a tall crocoid. Not something I need for my catalog. But hey. So yeah, that's right, because it was snowing yesterday, so there should be 3 gyroids buried somewhere in town. I believe it's 3. to reappear after each rain or snowfall. The day after rain or snow, assuming it's not still. If it's like raining or snowing multiple days in a row, it'll only be after like it'll be like the first day it stops, or through will appear. So it's not for every day if it's raining multiple times. Okay, what do we got here? Clothing, rally shirt. I already have that in my catalog, and star shirt I already have in a catalog. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Everything. Yeah, this is good. So we're getting gyroids today. Hopefully at least one of them will be something we need. Okay. I'd like to sell all this junk inside my trunk. Ooh, that is a very nice number, 15015. Both in, size of the number and the fact that, the pattern of the number. Okay, now what do you got for sale up here? Okay, so for starters, a fine painting. Okay, so you all can't read the list of furniture I still need, because I need a lot of furniture. So the list is long and thus small text fit. Let's see here, but where's my painting? Scrolling. Fine painting. No, I need a dainty painting and a quaint painting. Almost rhymes, dainty and quaint. Like if you made it, you got rid of the Y or in dainty or added a Y to quaint. Cabin table. No, we need a cabin bookcase. I mean, you could put a lot of books on this table, but that wouldn't make it a bookcase. That would just make it a book table. Maple bonsai. Where are the bonsai set? Complete. Okay, the G logo we already looked at. Saw it in my house. Weight bench. Like that is from the, yeah, we see a Judge's Bell in red corner from that series. So that's like it's a boxing series, but it's more of a general gym when you think about it. Modern sofa. Was the modern series yeah, the modern series is complete, so don't need any furniture here today. Let's check out the clothing. That is a sharp outfit, which we don't need. I think I even saw one of those yesterday. Not here, but in one of my other towns. Polar fleece? Nope. Checkered shirt? Nope. Number 5 shirt? Nope. And number 4 shirt? Also no. I don't know why I'm clicking on when I already, can see that I don't need any of the numbered shirts. Okay, so nothing here to buy today. Fine. Most days there's, nothing to buy. Maybe 1 or 2 things to buy at any given nooks at this point. Like early in the game, it's like, oh, buy everything. Now it's like, buy a couple things here and there. Slowly whittle down my catalog. Or, I guess, build up my catalog, I guess, not whittle it down. What I'm whittling down is the stuff not in the catalog. Or the list of stuff that is not in the catalog. I don't know. Okay, so here's one of the snowballs. We're going to kick it away from the cliff. But we're going to leave it here for now. So C5 is where one of the snowballs is. So we're going to see if we can find the other snowball yet. And build ourselves a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? 100 bells. Ooh, another 100 bells. That was not... And there is 13,300 bells. So, nice, very nice. I especially like getting it so early. I mean, it doesn't matter too much today, because, like, we're going till 6 regardless, and we're past 6, just at least past 6. That's when we turn on the lighthouse. So, Mint, what's the haps? Any tips? I don't believe this. A shiny spot on the ground. It was all whatever. I thought it was that. Yeah, left it alone. Yep. Bunch of money. Are you talking about if you bury something in that spot? Because that's how I got my golden shovel. That I'm literally holding. I buried, you know, a shovel in that spot, and then a tree grew, and it gave me a golden shovel. Bury money there, and it grows, you can get more money, but it's inconsistent enough that I found that it's not worth it. Okay, today's a really good... We're already up to almost 60,000. And we haven't even finished exploring the northeast quadrant of my town. Our northeast quadrant is like the second biggest quadrant. This is the smallest quadrant. And I think this is the biggest. Let's see here. 1, 2, 6, 7 full-size ones, and then like that's kind of 8. Kind of like 9, 10. Whereas this one is 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, it's hard to figure out exactly how to measure it, honestly. Oh, Haley. It is a little late to be saying good morning. It's like 4:30. Really into gardening. Oh, nice, nice. Or flowers and peach trees in land that nobody's using. Yeah, I know all about growing trees. All about it. Ooh, speaking of the glowing spot that Mint mentioned, here it is. 1,000 bells. And I just remember we still have a ton of fruit in the Lost and Found, which we might have to do something about today. We'll worry about that. There's a weed when we get to that. Okay, now, so what is there? Copper. Let me use my psychic abilities to detect that a psychic will be coming to town today. Ask what goes on. Well, today's the day Katrina, the fortune teller, is supposed to come here to Trantor. Her made it sound like he had a few things to ask her. Yeah. But she only comes up at 9, so we won't run into her today. We might run into her tomorrow, because I think she stays until 9 p.m. tomorrow. 19. So there is something in addition to the fruit. So there was 18 fruit in here yesterday. Not sure what to make of that. So I was like... So I'm wondering if... there might have been a peach in this acre So that's right at the top of the acre, and there's peaches in this acre, so there might have been one there that got displaced by Elmer moving in. That's why there's another peach in there compared to yesterday, but not sure. Okay, well, here's our first fossil of the day. We thought we had found our first fossil earlier, but it turned out to just be a gyroid. Okay. I say just be a gyroid. Gyroids are, at this point, more interesting to me than fossils. So I already have all the fossils, so, like, fossils are still a decent source of income, but gyroids are something I still need to collect. Gargloid. I think I need a mini Gargloid, not a regular one. But there should still be one more gyroid in town, so fingers crossed that it's something I need. That it's something that I need. Something that I want. Something that I have to get, and something. Oh, well, here it is. A Slim Nebuloid. I think it looks like I just. Let's see. I just need a regular Nebuloid, not a slim one. Tis a shame. Tis a real shame. But that is price we pay. For having already made a lot of progress in this game. Oh, so you're Elmer. Oh, your folks booted you out, huh? You're Elmer. Isn't Elmer like type of glue or something? So that's kinda a messed up name for a horse, if I'm remembering that right. Welcome to Trantor. Okay. Onwards and that should be a second fossil. So we already found 3 gyroids, so one of which I already sold in case you're like, if you only have 2 gyroids there. Hey, Mushy, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Maybe the sound of the game is too low. Is that better? Let's see. Yeah, excellent. Good stuff. Yeah. I'm always kind of like having to partially guess what to do with a volume, because, you know, because I'm not hearing, you know, the audio the same way y'all are, so so I'm just kind of looking at the audio bar and being like, I think that's good. So glad the holidays are over. You and me both, Lobo. You and me both. Okay. So, how's your day going? How are you doing? Let's see now. So found 2 fossils. So we should be able to find at least a third one today. Found a chunk of weeds already, but those are harder for me to remember how many I found. Because, like, fossils, it's like, oh, because I'm writing letters, I can just be like, okay, see how many I have. And then, yeah, with gyroids, I see how many I have. Plus, I remember I already sold one, but yeah. The weeds, it's more like, oh, just pluck them as I pass them, and then I don't always remember how many I've actually done. I've only found one of the snowballs so far. Still have a chunk to explore, though, so all hope is not yet lost. Okay. So let's see now. And now for my favorite part of the day. Not hitting it with the shovel. How are things? Everything is perfect. Trantor is a very lovable place. I love that message. It always, like, brightens up my day. Okay. We have an igloo here, so that wouldn't have caused a peach to go into the lost and found. I'm going with there must have been a peach down in Elmer's. So this is Cookie. We already talked to Elmer, we talked to Mint, we talked to Ellie, we talked to Lobo. So now, after this, Poncho will be the only one we haven't talked to yet. Did you want to play a game? Which bit of potato? Oh, that bit of potato. Okay. I don't think she wants to play a game. Try a couple more times. Nice and chowdery. Ooh, no. I don't think she wants to play a game, which is unfortunate, because I need to get more of the Igloo exclusive furniture. Try a couple more times. Ooh, there we go. Why don't we play a game? Barber's Pole. That's not an Igloo exclusive item. Is that even something I need? I don't think so. Let's see here. Where would it be? I know like where it would be on the list. Ish. Yeah, no, I don't need it. No. If it's something I needed, I would totally do that. Let's try again and see if we can get a game and get a piece of furniture I actually need. Oh. What's the actual price? Yeah, I'll do it. Whatever. Ooh. Right. Nice. Left. Ah. That worked out quite nice for me. That worked out quite nice. Wouldn't have minded going a bit higher. Let's see if we can get another game. Maybe not. Okay, well... ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Right. Nice. Right again. Nice. I'm drinking Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Left. Sure. Nice. This is being a very productive day. Let's try. Nah. Yeah, we're good with this for now. Maybe come back later. But that was a nice chunk of change we got there. Very nice chunk of change. Oh, wait. I'll explore over this way first. Need to make sure to fully explore the village to try and not miss anything. Like, for instance, this fossil right here. It's not a fossil. That's the thing that was mentioned on the message board thing. I don't think that's something I need, though. Pop machine. Where is the... Yeah, vending machine set complete. Okay. So I already have that in my catalog. Yeah, because I remember that was in Lobo's Acre. Okay. Not bad. Not bad if I do say so myself. Okay. But we still do need, we still do need one more fossil. And we're running out of locations. Oh, hey, Poncho. Hey, Poncho. The last 2 days I saw you, you were in igloos. Now you're actually just sitting outside. Cutting down trees lately? No. I definitely have cut down trees. Like, if you ever visit, ooh, there's the other snowball. If you ever visit Pretoris or, Meltork 4, those towns only have a handful of trees left. All fruit trees. I mean, this town also only has fruit trees, but there's a lot of them. Those towns are very sparse, because I cut down every non-fruit tree and didn't plant new ones. Because those are my other 2 towns, and they're, you know, not priority towns, so... Okay, there we go. Got this to the point where I'm pushing it. Ooh. Okay, careful. Poncho, I'm gonna need you to move aside. Because I don't want... Poncho, sorry. I don't mean to be pushing you around, but... I need... There we go. There we go. Damn it. Well, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Just have to accept that and move on. It's really too bad, though, because like, we're nearly at... We've, like... This is right as we're done exploring our town, essentially, for the day. Well, there's still a fossil out there somewhere that we haven't looked. I mean, technically there's 3 fossils, but 2 of them have been out there for ages and we haven't located them, so... Oh no, wait, here's the one more. Here's the 3rd one, though. Okay. To the museum. A question mark just, represents an entire line of questioning. Excuse me, dear museum, would you please be ever so kind as to identify this fossil for me? Thank you so much. All that contained in a single question mark. Really kind of impressive when you think about it. Okay, so we got a letter from Marcy. I think we already have. Yeah. So we have that. Old one I can throw in. Hugh. Hannah, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Limit Break, Yaiba, Hannah herself, and how are you doing? How was your stream? If any of y'all aren't already following Hannah, you definitely should be. She's an awesome person, good friend of mine, and just a really cool streamer. As soon as I remember how to do commands in my own channel, shout out Hannah. Animal Crossing is going good. She's learning, but it's slow. Oh yeah, you're doing Silent Hill speedruns, right? I haven't actually caught your stream in a little bit. Nice. So how's it going, other than, slow? Yeah. True, yeah, you were out of town for a while. So, yeah, weren't streaming for a bit there. So, yeah. Not too bad, you're digging it. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. That was all the mail I had. Yeah, and for anyone that doesn't know me, anyone that came in that doesn't know me, I am Eric Barkman, a variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, and I do a lot of Animal Crossing lately, daily Animal Crossing in theory. And yeah, she's killed a lizard a couple times. Seems to have OMG fruit. Okay, oh yes. Going to sell. Pop machine. So for anybody who, gets into the debate about whether to call it soda or pop, this game has both a pop machine and a soda machine. True story. Oh! Yeah, yes. My tongue's... I thought you were saying something with, the lizard having some kind of fruit, and I was confused, but no, you were talking about... You were talking about that and then interrupting yourself because of all the fruit. That makes sense. Yes. So every day in town, there's 5 fossils. Any you dig up, will then get replaced the next day with new ones, but the ones that you don't find will still stay where they are. For the last several months now, I've only been finding 3 a day. So there's 2 fossils somewhere in my town that are hidden. Probably hidden behind a tree or a building or something. So I've been slowly filling up the ground with fruit. Because when you drop a fruit, it will not drop on an area that has something buried. Like, let me demonstrate here. There's something buried here. You can't drop any more items here. Similarly, stuff won't, fossils won't appear in locations that already have something on the ground. So by doing this, I'm gonna eventually find where those 2 hidden fossils, and I think there's also a gyroid, because every time like it rains or snows, the next day there will be like 3 gyroids in town. I think I still have like a missing gyroid as well from months ago. That I'm not certain about though. But I feel like I'll be able to find those things and then also control where new ones appear. There are certain areas that I'm leaving empty, specifically like the areas around rocks, because you know, you can get money from rocks, so you need to leave those spaces empty anyway. Yeah, it's a slow process. Like, I have all of the top 2 rows done, and I've started on this row. Other rows have some, like, fruit on the ground, but that's mostly just, like, around the trees, because that's just, like, you shake the tree, and then just drop the fruit, and then more fruit will grow on the tree, so you just have more fruit type thing. But, yeah. Okay, and speaking of grabbing fruit, I'm going to grab some pears, and then pears are my native fruit here, so they're not worth a whole lot here. We're about to go visit one of my other towns, where they are worth a bit more. Requires a level of dedication you do not have. Well, yes, I have a lot of dedication. I like to, you know, work hard. I mean, we have here lists. I have lists of like everything I still need in the game. So right now below me you can see the 2 carpets I still need. That's only 2. It's not bad. Insects I still need, only 3. Fish I still need, just 2. Wallpaper I still need, only 4. Items I still need, that's a bit of a longer list. Music I still need, another bit of a longer list. Clothing, that's over on the side. That's regular clothing. Here's a special clothing, which is mostly Gracie stuff. Plus the jingle shirt, because I missed playing on Christmas Eve. Gyroids I need. And the big one, the furniture I need. You can't even read that list on stream. The text is too small because of how long the list is. At least I don't think you can read on... If you can read on stream, I'd be very impressed. Yeah. Yeah. It's... But I finally actually finished the list just the other day. Yesterday, in fact. Initially I'd been going off on the list. There was a list on GameFAQs. What was it? The catalog guide, I think. But I was finding some errors in that, so when I finished going through that, I found actually a video on YouTube that just scrolls through the entire catalog, and then I did that yesterday and fixed up the list. Still need 2 fossils, 4 crafts, and 1 squid, 100% Stardew Valley. That was over a year ago. Oh, yeah. First I was like, 2 fossils, okay, 4 crafts. I'm like, wait, you're not talking about this game now. I just realized. Using 3 Pokemon and 2 TMs and Omega Ruby that you're able to get without trading. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I actually have... I don't have... Animal Crossing is the only game I have lists, like, built into OBS, but I have, like, in a notebook here on my desk, I have, like, the lists of Pokemon I'm missing in red, blue, and yellow. And also how to get them. Well, I mean, in most cases, it's, like, if it's an evolution, I just mention, like, you know, the level or whatever else, whatever kind of evolution it is. for stuff that I need to get from another game. I mentioned which game I need to get it from. For other stuff, I think I might have the area listed. Or nah, I'm not even sure. I mean, red, I don't need anything in the game yet. Red, everything I need is either a trade evolution or something I need to get from Pokemon Stadium. Notepad documents, yeah. See, the reason I use notebooks for most stuff is because generally I'm playing games on stream, and I just have the... Oh, also, if anybody has anything they want me to draw for her face, let me know in chat. Yeah, because I only have, you know, the one computer screen. I don't want to be having a lot of stuff open on there, on my computer, if I don't have to. Game take your entire spring baked, 100%. Ah, yeah, ah, yeah. A dolphin. Okay. Dolphin. We're gonna go with blue, I guess, because there's no gray. Let's see here. We'll see by the end of this if this is even recognizable as a dolphin. Like right now, you can definitely be like, okay, yeah, that's the fin up here, but like the... Let's see now. Haven't seen me in Poach. Everything's cool, yeah. I just haven't managed to make it by lately. Let's see now. I need to actually look at a... I'm an artist. I really am not. Let me actually look up a picture of a dolphin. Like, I know what a dolphin looks like, but having a picture in front of me as a reference makes it a lot easier. Actually, what I should have done is I should have just drawn a GameCube. Because that was Project Dolphin. How to draw... Oh, that's... Dolphin icon on your desktops will make you think of it. Ah, yeah. Yeah, doing the Super Mario World Dolphin will be cool, but I've already started on this one, so I think I'm going to stick with this. Even though it's not going to be at all recognizable. Actually, no, that should be more... Oh, right, I need to switch back to blue. Nope. Nope. No, no, no. Maybe if we do... Yep, doesn't look at all like a dolphin. Good stuff, good stuff. Get back to trying to whittle down your ever-growing playlist. Thank you, thank you. Good luck with fossils. Well, fossils, I don't actually... Like... I actually have all the fossils. Like, as you do that as an explanation, but I do actually have all... I mean, the fossils are still nice to get for money, but... It's more... The gyroids that appear after it rains or snows are a bigger thing. Yeah, okay, this is just getting worse and worse. Let's give it an eye. It's, maybe if we make it a lighter blue? That doesn't help. No. Fine. We're just going with this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Blanca. I'm sorry. It's all Hannah's fault. Right? Because Hannah was the one... Yes, Hannah's the one who said to do a dolphin. Okay. I told you I'm not an artist. Yeah. Mistakes were made, and then they just got worse. It's a hack? What's a hack? Where am I? Here. Okay. Fortune shirt. Is that something I need? Not clothing. Fortune shirt, no. Thick paper. Okay. Nook, I come bearing your daily shipment of pears straight from Trantor. Hope you enjoy them. Either eating them yourself or selling them for profit. I don't know what you do with them. Frankly, I don't care. Okay, now what do we got up here? So let's see. We've got Bromala. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but pretty sure that's not something I need. Houseplants complete. So not something I need. An alarm clock. Clock's complete. Country guitar. Where are the guitars? Actually, is the guitars after... No. Guitars are earlier. List. Guitar set complete. Glow clock, which would also be part of the clock set, which I mentioned is complete. And the blue chair? No, I need a blue bed. You could sleep on a chair, but I don't know that this is a chair I would recommend you sleep on. It might be a bit uncomfortable. No, I'm trying to look at the white pawn. Even though I don't really need to, because I know what it is. It's a white pawn, I just said so. But let's see here. I don't need anything white from the chess set. Or chess series. So no furniture for me here. What about clothing? Bad plaid shirt, I do not need. Houndstooth tee, don't need. Snappy print, don't need. So what's everyone been up to recently? Does anyone have any plans for the weekend? One ball shirt, don't need. Fishbone shirt, don't need that. So nothing at the Snooks for me either. There's nothing at my local Nooks, nothing here in Pertoris. Red paint. I mean, my roof is already red, and plus this is because it's in my. This is. Well, I mean, it's my town. It's not, you know, the town this character is from, so doesn't actually wouldn't be able to buy paint here anyway. Billy Carver, something that everyone will love somewhere in one of Pertoris' F acres. So along the beach. That's actually excellent because we're going to be wanting to look there for Gulliver anyway. This works out quite nicely if I do say so myself. We'll just check in at the Lost and Found on the way. Copper, tell me, what's going on? Nothing of import to report today. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, I do need to get... Hopefully this Saturday... I mean, this Saturday I definitely should be actually playing. I know it's been a while since I've played Animal Crossing on a Saturday. But this Saturday I should be because I kind of need to be for the lighthouse. Okay. Okay, we got some clothing. And purple tie-dye. Oh, wait. I mean, I want it regardless of whether or not I need it. No, I don't need it for my catalog, though. Okay. And thank you for giving me free stuff. Okay, so now we're looking for something that's buried along the beach, and we're also checking if Gulliver has... Well, I think didn't Gulliver wash ashore here yesterday or the day before, so he's unlikely to be here today. Not the day, actually it wouldn't have been the day before. I didn't visit this town the day before, so it would have been yesterday. Okay, so he's unlikely to have Gulliver, but... Unless it was my other town. Ooh. That's some money, though. That's always nice. Ooh, and there's a snowball. If we see the other snowball... So F2 has one of the snowballs. If we see the other one before we leave... Probably won't, because, like, we're not, like, searching... Like, pause... A widescreen TV. Don't think I need to mark that off my list. No. Okay. While we're here, let's see if we play a game with Billy. Do you want to play a game? Yes, he surprised me. I don't think he wants to play a game. I know. Oh, there we go. No. That wasn't about playing a game. There we go. I'll do it. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. See, I didn't know if he was bluffing or if he was being serious. And I don't know if that was, like, the right choice. Hey, Alfonso, how are you doing? Running into... I don't know. I'm just, doing stuff. Hello, Alfonso, you're pretty cool. I'm glad you live in Trantor. This is Samantha. From Samantha. I like it. Yeah, Samantha's one of my other characters. I just noticed I have a Twitch notification. Why am I getting a Twitch notification about Call of Duty Modern Warfare stuff? Well, okay. So that's pretty much what we're doing here. Just gonna go grab the stuff in the dump, sell that, along with this purple tie-dye. Grab some fruit and head back to Trantor. Actually, we're not even selling this. So we have a full set of 3 stacks. Stationery, super useful. Just selling these 2 shirts. $2.15, not much, but hey. Every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. Okay, let's see here. Where do we have some orange trees that aren't empty? Because I like leaving the 3 orange on the ground around the tree just to be like, okay, yeah, this is an orange tree, don't cut it down. I'm not just taking the ones on the ground, unless I can, but I think there's some around. Here we go. Down here? No. I know there's some more around here somewhere. Maybe not. Fossil or gyroid? Fossil. Don't need these Pretoris fossils. Got plenty in Trantor. As long as I find at least 3 a day in Trantor, like, 'cause the museum only sends you back 3 a day, so you don't really need more. Oh, right, that actually reminds me. Don't worry about that now. So, that one right next to the fossil, I know is another fossil, because I did actually dig that one up and rebury it. Eventually what I want to test out is if you rebury a fossil, specifically in the same hole that you, like, that you dug it up from, will that count towards the 5 the next day, or will there be 5 new ones? So what I eventually need to do is test it out either here or in Maltorq 4, since the towns are pretty empty, at least of trees, so it's pretty easy to, like, search through them. It would probably be easier if I actually got rid of all the stumps as well, and the weeds. Can't get rid of the rocks, though. Could get rid of the houses if you... most of the houses if you get a bunch of people to move out. Problem is because I travel to my town so much, villagers keep moving from my main town to my other 2 towns. That's why my main town only generally has like 5 or 6 villagers at a time, and my other 2 towns are usually at the max. 15. What? Successus, welcome in with that raid. Hello, Mindfart, and Katie Cat, and Email, and Karener, and Sessus herself. Welcome on in, everyone. Captain X-Flow. That is a massive raid. Welcome on in. How are you all doing? How was your stream, Sessus? What were you doing? If any of y'all aren't following Sessus already, definitely go follow her. She is an awesome streamer, a good friend of mine, and currently playing Stardew Valley. Oh yeah, I did actually see that, because my stream was auto-hosting you before I started streaming, so when I was setting up, I noticed that. Also, Haggis as well. And Captain, thank you for that host as well. And Mindfart, thank you for the follow. Yes, this is the original Animal Crossing. Yes, original Animal Crossing for GameCube. Stream was good, had some hard being a stream, but dealing with some hard things. Yeah, I did see your post in your Discord. Yeah. You played Stardew Valley, and it was very nice. That's nice. Yeah, my throat is doing good, yeah. Yes. It was, like, yesterday, no, yeah, 2 days ago, I streamed again because it was doing pretty good. Still, like, a kind of iffy, but it was good enough that I streamed again. Same thing with yesterday. But then, and today, though, it's perfectly fine. Like, no issues at all. And thank you for that follow, Karener. I'll apologize if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. And Haggis as well. Sound like myself. That's always a good sign. Extremely late, says a raid. Well, no worries, Cruels. Welcome on in. Yeah. You're never late as long as you show up. Or wait, a wizard is never late. He always shows up precisely when he needs to. Or it could also, that's a quote. It could also be she though, or they. But I'm just quoting from Lord of the Rings. I did excellent. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Wait, that was from Lord of the Rings, right? Or was it from The Hobbit? It was definitely a Gandalf quote. I'm pretty sure it was Lord of the Rings. The wizard's never late. Oh, Nora's here early. I missed the early part. That's right. Mainly because I'm never early. Okay. Why are there fruit everywhere all over the ground? So, every day, like, fossils show up in the town, times other stuff shows up as well, and it's, like, buried. There's 5 fossils in the town every day, and if you don't find a fossil will stay there, and it'll just be the ones you find that'll get replaced the next day. Now, here's the thing. I've had, like, two fossils and a gyroid that are buried somewhere in my town that I haven't been able to find. But what you notice is when there's something buried, you can't drop something there. So, by slowly filling up the entire town, and also, a buried thing can't appear in a location that already has something on the ground. So, by filling up the town, I'm both finding the stuff that's missing and also controlling where stuff will appear in the future. Favorite TV shows: Grey's Anatomy or Downton Abbey? Both shows I've never actually watched. Let's just... Yep. 200 IQ. Yep, limiting where they appear. So, I mean, I still have a lot to do for this, because, like, you'll notice here there's no fruit on the ground. Basically, I've got these 2 rows complete, and then these... Well, this acre is complete, this acre was complete, but then an igloo appeared here the other day, and it displaced a bunch of the fruit. So... Yeah. Yep, it's all about them strategies. Pro Animal Crossing strats. Why did I shake that? That doesn't have fruit on it. Okay. The OA? Not familiar with that one. Yeah. My favorite... What is my favorite show? I'm the one who has it as my question of the stream, and I'm not even sure my own answer. Probably Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Yeah. This is a kid, you had very little idea what you're doing, couldn't read the English, and your parents didn't have time to help. Ah, yeah. Yeah. A second, I'm just going to quickly save, because I'm going to be going to visit... so I was just visiting one of my other towns when you came in, just returning from it, and now I'm going to be visiting one of the other towns. I just want to quickly save before I swap out memory cards, just to be on the safe side. Okay. Game of Thrones until the last season. Another show I have never watched. We all just watch shows to be fair, though. Pretty much the only shows I watch these days are part of either the MCU or the Arrowverse. Okay, so I need to quickly swap out the memory card. Just give me a moment. Arrow, yeah. Really hated the second. Interesting. Okay, need to fiddle around with the memory card. Hopefully this works soon. There we go. Sometimes my memory cards can be a bit temperamental. Yeah, favorite. Let's see here. So yeah, most. Oh, I missed a lot of chat there. So yeah, most people actually think the second season of Arrow is the best season of Arrow. Some PC game think maybe in Swedish, don't remember. Let's have any Nintendo with Swedish text. Okay. Loved Arrow until you actually started shooting bow. Ah, yeah. Hated the wrong word. Favorite show is The Office. Nice. Which Office? Office US was amazing. Need to get something. Okay. Hope you enjoy your food, and thank you again for the raid. That is very, very. Thank you a lot for that. That's awesome. He's also for sure never seen more than a bit of the UK version. Okay. Watching the Grand Tour. Really good. I never actually watched Top Gear. Next. Gilmore Girls. Gilmore Girls is something that I have seen the last 5 minutes of a lot of episodes. Because back when I was a kid, Gilmore Girls would show on YTV, which is like I think it stands for like Youth TV. It's a channel here in Canada or whatever, and like it would air right before Dragon Ball Z. So I'd often like, because before that I'd usually be watching a show on a channel that didn't have commercials, so it would have like, so the show without channel without commercials, the show would end like 7 minutes earlier or whatever. So then I would switch over to YTV and catch the last like 5 minutes or whatever of Gilmore Girls before watching Dragon Ball Z. The second one, the Big Bang happens. The second season is when Deathstroke is the main, like Slade is the main villain. First season for Arrow, main villain is Dark Archer. Second season it's Deathstroke. Third season it's Ra's al Ghul. Fourth season it's Damien Dark. Fifth season it's Prometheus. Little Britain ties for you on comedy with The Office. Not familiar with Little Britain. Game of Thrones would have been your favorite show. Currently reading the third book for the second time on a reread after the show fucked everything up. Oh yeah. That's what clothing. Big dot shirt. I don't need it for my catalog. Hey Nuck, I'm here with your daily shipment of pears, straight from Trantor. Okay. Let's see now. Okay, what do we got today? A rocket. Let's see here. Furniture. I think I have the Space Series complete. Space Series complete, yeah. Yeah, in Gilmore Girls, it's a mom and daughter. Does a modern desk interest you? I think the modern series I have complete. Modern series complete. Yep. We have a... Your PC's name... Oh. Timmy just talks weird. Okay, I'm. Yeah. No. It's. I think it's supposed to be that like Timmy's saying that and then Tommy's echoing. So like the second U is from Tommy like repeating what Timmy's saying. I think that's what that's supposed to mean. And okay, that we actually saw one of my other towns, so we know we have that. Can you share links here? I'm pretty sure you can. Snake plant. House plants complete. Detour sign. I don't think I need that because that's part of the construction series where I just need an iron frame and a steamroller. And finally, we have a cabin clock. All I need from the cabin series, though, is a bookcase. This would not make a very good bookcase. So we have all the furniture here. Let's check the clothing. An airy shirt I already got. A snappy print I already got. Sin City. I have seen Sin City. Striking outfit I've got. Yellow bar shirt I've got. And deer shirt I've got. So, yeah, not buying anything at any of the nooks in any of my 3 villages today. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Sometimes you find stuff to buy, sometimes you just don't. Just like real life. Okay. And the interesting thing with Sin City was that it was pretty much just like a straight adaptation of the comic, or not even an adaptation. It was basically just a comic put to film. No, nothing of interest here. Yep, I am trying to 100% the game. Complete catalog, complete museum, complete everything. So, like, I only have 2 fish left, 3 insects. I am... Let's see here. 2 carpets, 4 wallpapers, bunch of items yet, bunch of music, regular clothing, bunch of special clothing, bunch of gyroids, and a shit ton of furniture. Furniture list is so long that the text is small enough you can't even read it on stream. But, yeah. Oh, it is. Okay, copper... Any goings on? Somebody was coming soon, right? January 18th, tomorrow, right. Gracie is here tomorrow. Definitely need to make sure I visit here tomorrow, then. Because this list here, everything on this... Or no, everything but one thing on this list of special clothing is from Gracie. There's one thing that you get from Jingle on Christmas Eve. Because I missed streaming on Christmas Eve this past Christmas Eve, so next year. This is on GameCube. And do you have anything lost? 1 lost item. Yeah. And probably going to show you my game controller. Ooh, nice, it does reach. Like, it's corded controller. This is as far as it reaches. Normally I actually... Because I also have a Wavebird wireless controller, which is actually my preferred controller to use normally. Except that, in this game, what I found is because when you're fishing in this game, turns out that my TV actually has a very slight delay, which most of the time isn't noticeable. When you're fishing, it's noticeable, and I often didn't. Fish would often get away from me, but if I'm using a wired controller, it also has rumble, and that makes fishing a bit easier. Good night, Cruels. Thank you for stopping by, joining in on the raid. I don't think I need that. I'll also grab it for the money, but where's the teddy bear series? Teddy bear set complete, yeah. What? Oh, I also noticed that like my stuff on my screen was moved over from where it should be, and I'm like, I didn't realize why. Not on stream, just on my computer screen. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if Gulliver. Well, here is Gulliver. So anyone have any big plans for the weekend? You want to do anything interesting? I'm planning on doing a 12-hour marathon stream on Sunday. Okay, Gulliver, let's see. What do I want from you? Gulliver, Chinese line, and tribal mask is what I need from Gulliver. And what did you give me? Let's see here. Lady Liberty. Nope. Sleep all weekend except for at 18 on evenings. Big plans are working. Ah, yes. The whole working thing. I actually lucked out because today was my last shift at work this week, and my first shift next week is Wednesday, so I actually like have a 4-day weekend as a result. And gaming, good stuff. Gotta get the gaming hours in. Yep. Yeah. Because next week I only have 3 shifts. Just notice this. Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. They're all 3 a.m. shifts, though. Wednesday and Thursday ones are 7-hour shifts, and the next week Saturday, is an 8-hour. Take the hours. You work this weekend off though when you want to. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's see now. Yeah, my exact work schedule varies from week to week. Like, usually I work 3 or 4 shifts, and usually 2 or 3 of them are 3 a.m. shifts. But, yeah. And my hours are generally somewhere, my 12 hours for a week are... There's no, I have no idea where the other one is. Total hours are usually somewhere between 20 and 30 hours. Yeah, I work at a grocery store in the produce department. It's not a great job, but it's a job. It pays the bills. And sometimes that's all you can ask for. Okay. Do we have another apple tree around here somewhere? 40 hours a week, no overtime, so you do hour for hour outside of normal work times. Oh, nice. Ah, here's another apple. That's just a normal tree. On your last week of vacation before your intense half of the year starts, start working 12 to 18-hour days, 5 days out of the week from the end of January until May. Yikes. Yeah, that is a lot. Okay, this cannot stand. We're supposed to only have fruit trees in this town. There we go. Actually, wait. What are the insects I still need? And a dragonfly, firefly, giant. Okay, no, yeah. Only fruit trees is fine. Yeah. I would not want to work those kind of hours, because, I mean, that would make it very difficult for me to be streaming with those kind of hours. Yeah, that's what I like about having my hours being part-time. Honestly, wouldn't mind if I had less hours even, but that would... No. I need a minimum of 20... With what I'm currently making, I need a minimum of 20 hours a week. Ish. Like, I mean, I also could buy, like, with the occasional less, but as a general rule, about 20 hours a week is the minimum I need. The nice thing about my job, though, compared to previous jobs I've had, is that I think it's every 500 hours total, I get an automatic raise, which is nice. So over time, what I make will slowly go up and up and up, and that's quite nice. It's good money, though. Working hard for 5 months gets you a check every month all year round, and you're sitting on your ass most of the day. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, it depends on, like, what kind of work it is, I suppose. And such. And I mean, if it works for you, that's the important thing. Like, that's the thing. Everyone has their own life, and the trick is figuring out what works for you. Oh, the nice system with the 400 hours, you mean? Yeah, or 500 hours, not 400. In a live show environment. Okay, that makes sense. Make sure all the tech and backstage stuff goes right. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. What time is it right now? 5:52. So, we're getting close to the time to turn the lighthouse on. Because we need to turn the lighthouse on every day between, sometime between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. Okay. Or, I mean, it's 5:51 in the game, or in Trantor. Because Trantor is a minute off, for whatever reason. Because I think it was when I was creating the town, and Rover asks, like, is the time right? I accidentally clicked on no, and then I exited out of that, but that... I don't know. Something happened there that caused Trantor to be a minute off. Say we're friends, but really all the characters in all three of my towns are, me. Well, I mean, they're my characters. fun job, just tiring after 5 months. That's all you can take. It's your 5th year doing it now. Oh, nice. Yeah. I've been at my current job for almost... It'll be 2 years this spring. Like, what was it? April or May, I think, when I started. Yeah. To sell... Nice. My wallet is almost at its max, because you can fit 99,999 funds and bells in the wallet. Okay, so since we didn't buy anything at any of the Nooks today... $32? Did I say 32? Because I meant to just say 2. What did I say? I said almost 2 years. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I've been there for almost 2 years, not 32. I'm only 30... Wait. I turned 30... I am only 32. I turned 33 in... like 2 weeks. Yeah. It's hard to remember after 30. Especially because, like, I'm, like, 2 weeks away from my birthday, so it's like... Wait, is 33 how old I am, or how old I'm turning? Yeah. So I'm just buying all this just to get some raffle tickets. Just buying the clothing here. Yeah, my birthday is February 2nd. I'm actually going to be doing a week of just, like, a ton of streaming from February 1st to 8th. The 1st and the 8th specifically, because those are the Saturdays, which is when I do my Star Wars RPG. I have 2 special sessions of my Star Wars RPG planned. Hey! Madame Toadstool, thank you for the follow. That's very much appreciated. Welcome on in. No, I'm playing this one because I've been wanting to actually play this one for... I've been wanting to play this one for... Because I played this back when I was younger. Then for several years I've been wanting to get back to it, and then... last summer... I guess it was because of the new one coming out, a lot of people... I noticed a lot of people were playing either this one or other ones again. So I started feeling even more like playing this one, so I did start playing this one last summer. But I'll be... Because I'm working on 100%ing this, that's going to take me a long time to do, so I'll still be playing this one long after New Horizons comes out. Haven't played Wild World in so long. I have not played Wild World. This is actually the only main Animal Crossing I've played. I have also played Pocket Camp, but this is the only main one that I've played. But yeah, my plan is to play this until I've 100%ed it, then to move on to Wild World, play that until I 100% that, then City Folk, 100% that, New Leaf, 100% that, New Horizons, 100% that, and see where the series is at that point. That'll be years from now. Like, 100%ing an Animal Crossing game, especially if you don't use time travel, because I don't use time travel, takes I mean, at minimum about a year because of, like, holiday stuff and such. I'm just blocking off that one to indicate that it's full. Back one to indicate it's full. Play other games on stream too? Yes, I do. So basically, the way my schedule works... Thank you for the follow, Fallout, dude. Saying Fallout right after saying follow almost messed up my brain there. Yeah, no time travel. But yeah, so the way my schedule works, so I try to play Animal Crossing every day. The last couple of months have had a lot of shiftiness with that, but I'm trying to get back into doing it every day. Then on Monday through Friday, on days that I'm not working, I also do another game, which varies depending on the day. If I have a Monday that I'm not working, I currently am playing Wii Play. Tuesdays that I'm not working, I play Blaster Master. Wednesdays that I'm not working, I play... Well, I will start Lego Marvel Superheroes, because I just... Previously it was Lego Batman 2, but I beat that last time I had a Wednesday off. So then, yeah, it'll be Lego Marvel Superheroes next. Thursday, Ghosts and Goblins. Friday, the Sega Master System version of the original Sonic the Hedgehog. Then Saturdays, even if I'm working, I play a Star Wars tabletop RPG with a bunch of friends. So I do that every Saturday. And then Sunday is either a sub-request Sunday where I play a game. So, like, the games that I'm working on, like, Monday through Friday, those games that I mentioned, those are all games that I need to beat. On Sunday, I work on games that I have beaten, but I still need 100% complete, voted on by subscribers. Unless I'm doing a 12-hour or a 24-hour marathon, which... Because, like, currently I still owe 3 12-hour marathons. I'm going to be doing one of them this Sunday, and then I'm going to be doing one on my birthday itself, February 2nd, and I don't know when... Do not yet know when I'll be doing the other one, but... Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of my basic schedule. There's more information... It's also explained all in the panels below. Yeah. And the exact times will vary because my work schedule varies. So generally what I do is every Saturday I post, like, on Twitter and in my Discord the exact schedule for the week. For the following week or whatever and such. So like tomorrow I'll post the schedule for, you know, this Sunday to next week Saturday. And then, yeah, based around my work schedule. And also sometimes based around stuff in Animal Crossing. Because, like, originally today's stream was going to be at 3. That was like 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, which was what I posted the schedule. But then I changed it to 4 p.m. because right now in Animal Crossing, for a week I need to turn on the lighthouse between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. every day. And so I wanted to start it a bit later to make sure, you know, I made it here time. So I need to do this every day for a week because the mayor is on vacation. Excellent. Can I go back in after I've turned it on? No. Can't go back in until I turn it on, and not until tomorrow I can go in again. So yeah, so yesterday was day 1 of turning it on, today is day 2, so then keep having to do this every day until I guess Wednesday will be the last day. And then on Thursday, Mayor will come back and he'll give me some stuff to thank me for doing it. Okay. So let's see now. What time? yeah, I like the schedule too. I do wish that the schedule could be a bit more consistent, because like if I could be, I mean, Animal Crossing, like I said, because of events in the game, would sometimes changes what time works best for it. But otherwise, I would like to have the system the schedule be a bit more consistent. But just because that helps with viewers, because viewers are more likely to tune in regularly when it's at the same time every day. I mean, I guess it is fairly consistent, like for the days that I'm not working. So the days I'm doing non-Animal Crossing stuff anyway. But yeah. But we all must do what we must do to get by. And, Sorry, I'm just moving what I'm doing here is I'm keeping a letter from every villager that lives in my village. Part of my goal for 100%ing it is to at some point have every villager living in my village. So I keep a letter from everyone so I can keep track of who's all lived here so far. And I keep it in alphabetical order, which when I get somebody that's early in the alphabet, like in this case, Cookie, that means a lot of shifting stuff over. What was it, though, like a couple of weeks ago, where I had Ace move into my village, so then it's like right at the beginning of the letter collection. Here's the end. Okay. And we're gonna make a deposit. So my money. Pretty decent showing today. But we need to be improving. I need to be improving my money making quite a bit. Because one of the items in the game you get by saving up 999,999,999 bells. So just short of a billion. And I'm at, not even 3 million yet. So, 100%, I need to, really be picking up the pace. But I have some plans for money making increasing. Some stuff I need to test out and play around with. Anyway, I think this is, though, where we are going to call it. Because I have been up since 1 a.m. this morning because I was working at 3 a.m. today. So we are going to call it here, but we are going to go raid somebody, so stick around for that. So we can send the love over to another streamer after we had 2 wonderful streamers raid here today, which is awesome. Piece of Hannah and Cess both raided, and that was wonderful. So we're gonna go see who's live, and yeah. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Oh, tomorrow's Saturday. I'll be on tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, playing the Star Wars RPG, tabletop RPG. So if you don't know what that is, like if you know what Dungeons and Dragons is, think that something like that, but Star Wars. So I'll be doing that at 4 p.m. And then playing some Animal Crossing afterwards. Usually, this RPG goes for about 3 hours, but it can vary. So, like, if you don't care about that, but you want to see Animal Crossing, around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time is a good bet, although it could be a bit later, might even be a bit earlier. And like I said, we're going to go raid somebody. So let's see who is live. So we could raid somebody playing Stardew Valley. We could raid someone playing Pikmin 2. We could raid... let's see here. Someone playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions. That hashtag FE or pound FE or I don't know. It's the like Persona Fire Emblem crossover or whatever it is. Could raid somebody playing Pokemon Sword or Shield. I think we're gonna raid one of those people. So if anybody has a preference for any of those games, let me know in chat. Otherwise, I'll decide myself. But if anyone has a preference for one of those games, we were just looking at it earlier today. Nice, nice. Checking on the Switch store. Oh, nice. Yeah, yes. That's why everybody's playing it right now, because it's on Switch. Well, I mean, it came out on Switch a little while ago, I think. Maybe? I don't even know. So I don't know if anybody has... If that's what you want to go see, or if you want to see one of the other people. Pokemon? You want to go watch somebody playing Pokemon? Well, then, the choice is mine. Well, then I think what we're going to do is go and, raid yeah, I think we are, we're gonna go raid one of my Planet Army teammates, Salty Sabrina. She is playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions. And, yeah, so we're gonna head over there. So if anybody wants to join in the raid, you can copy and paste the raid message as soon as I remember my own commands. Or rather, remember how to type. I don't remember the command. I'm just typing completely wrong. Well, you can use the channel currency to buy emotes for a day. To buy any emote for a day. But yeah. But I do have a raid message that doesn't require... that doesn't use any sub emotes, just uses global emotes. So everyone can join in. And yeah, so we're going to head over there. Thank you everyone for coming out. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who raided, hosted, auto-hosted, those who followed. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, bye.